Welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Coach Andres, and thank you, ladies, for tuning in. Today, we're going to talk about a very cool, fun topic I keep on hearing about in a good, positive way. Most videos can be a little more of improvements and almost therapeutic. This one is more of things are good. I'm curious what he means by that, and that is things he says, things he does if he loves you. And I've had so many different stories with the women I've been talking to and my clients, of course. And they always find it interesting how they get a scenario and then we have a session and I bring that almost a validation to what he did or say, thinking, oh, you're right. I could see how I didn't think that because women think differently than men. Men speak a different language. We just act differently. So us, as me as a man coaching these women, I validate what he did or say. And she's like, you're right. You know exactly what kind of, where he's at in his mind, where he's at in his life with the way he expressed something, the way he said something, the way he did something. And I was like, that's how you know he loves you. You know what I'm saying? That's a beautiful place in the situation or a relationship where you're at when you hear these moments. So that being said, we're going to talk about these few things. And before we get started, if you're interested in this video, hit the subscription button so we can make sure we notify you for any future videos. Take a like if you like it, or any feedback. I'm always open to it. Here we go. Number one, the most powerful thing we all can say as a man. I messed up. I'm sorry. I messed up. You got that pride out the window, ego's checked at the door, your stubbornness is, down under the rug, you don't care anymore. And you just say, I'm sorry, I messed up. When a man acknowledges and says that, he's in love with you because he's really not trying to make the situation worse. He's trying to grow from it. He's trying to learn from it. He's trying to heal from it. And again, when you have that level of maturity, that emotional maturity, that emotional availability from the man saying those things, and again, it could be something small. Hopefully it's not something big, but it's going to be anything it can be. But if he acknowledges how much he's apologized towards, again, something understandable, something that's going to be fixable. If there's something bigger, then maybe we need to talk about what's really going on that might be a little more bothersome towards you. But if it's something fixable and he acknowledges he's messed up and he's sorry, that's a beautiful place where he's basically saying, I just don't want to upset you or disappoint you. I didn't mean that. So that's expressing him loving you. Remember, men usually have this ego or this pride where they just don't want to acknowledge that or be vulnerable. So if he does that, that's a big step. And again, towards, let's say, PG-13 scenarios, more understandable situations, nothing too extreme. If it is, let's talk. But if it's not, the I'm sorry, messed up thing goes a long way. All right. Number two, things he says if he loves you. And honestly, I've been working on this on myself with my relationship, and she kind of called me out on it in a good, constructive, fun way. And you know what? I agree on it. But I just knew that my nature, my natural manhood of who I am was like always trying to fix everything. So number two is understanding how hard it is for you. I understand how hard this is for you. I understand how this really upsets you. I understand how this can make you feel. But not always trying to fix it. And one thing I've learned from my relationship and from other stories from my clients and the women I'm talking to on coaching is that they always come to a place sometimes where they just want to vent out. They just want to emotionally vent out and not have the man always feel like they need to fix things. And I'm guilty as charged because I always try to fix something. I'm like, all right, here's the problem. Let's go to the solution. And realizing they just want to be heard and not just always fixed. They want to just be understood, not always fixed, goes a long way because you're expressing a level of confidence and you're expressing a level of strength that you believe that they can handle it. If it's something bigger, like I said before in the other topic, then let's step in as men and help out and protect that situation. Of course, when it comes to a level of safety. But if it's something daily, weekly kind of scenario, don't always try to fix it, just always try to understand where they're coming from. All right? Number three, things he says if he loves you. Let's plan for this next month. Let's plan for this next holiday. Let's plan for this summer. When he's planning things in the future, planning things down the road, I don't care if it's dinner next week or a trip next month or next Christmas, he loves you because he's already visualizing the future with you. He's already knowing that deep down, 5-6 months from now, when you meet his parents or you guys go to Europe together, he wants to start a life with you. He already envisions who he wants to be in life, who he wants to be in the future with you. So if he's planning anything, that's just a beautiful sign that he's in love with you. He just wants to get to know you more in different areas, different environments, different dynamics. Always keep things exciting. And that's a great sign that he's not only invested, but he just sees something further that he wants to basically keep on experiencing with you. Beautiful thing. Number 4, which is basically a part of 3A. If 3 is making plans, doing plans, initiating plans, 4/3A is more of, let's talk about our plan. What is your 5-year goal? What is your 2-year goal? What's your resolutions? How many kids did you want? Or are you into marriage? Or are you interested in living together before marriage? Anything in the sense where he's trying to talk about the plan and not just take initiative on his own, but wants to get your input on it. He's in love with you. He loves you. I mean, even if it's the smallest thing to the biggest thing, it doesn't matter. He wants you involved because he wants to discuss the plan with you. When he wants to discuss the plan with you, then again, like I said, from the third one, he's envisioning his future with you. He's visualizing and manifesting this plan that he has to have you and him in a certain place in love, possibly leading to a family and marriage. So, I mean, those are beautiful, overlooked, underrated signs of a man's in love with you. Keep your eyes open, keep your ears open, ladies. Stay present so you can see if those are really out there. All right? Thank you for watching this video. I really appreciate, honestly, all of your support, all of your feedback. If you guys have any questions or want to go further into any coaching sessions, coachingwithundress.com. I'm always here to help. See you soon. Have a good one.